This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. Officials with the ports of Indiana and Denver-based Omnitrax marked the grand opening of the new Mount Vernon Railroad in southwest Indiana with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Tuesday. Ports CEO Jody Peacock says the railroad creates a mega-modal opportunity for large-scale economic development in the region.
The Mount Vernon Railroad connects all of our businesses to rail service all over the country. So we have 4 Class 1 railroads that come into the port through the Evansville Western, and then the Mount Vernon Railroad provides switching services for all of our companies. We've had as many as 40 to 50,000 rail cars per year go through that port. And so providing good rail service is critical for the future development and growth of our companies.
The ceremony included students from 2 local elementary schools who helped name the 2 locomotives at the railroad, Power Paws and Wildcat Express. A restaurant and cocktail bar in downtown Fort Wayne has received recognition from the recently launched The Pinnacle Guide, which has been described by Forbes as similar to the Michelin Guide, but for bars. Copper Spoon received the Pin of Excellence by The Pinnacle Guide, making it the only Indiana bar to receive such a distinction. Former U.S. Attorney Zach Myers has started a new position at McCarter and English's Indianapolis office as a partner in the law firm's business litigation group and leader of its multidisciplinary cybersecurity and data privacy team. The Hoosier native resigned from his post as U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Indiana in January, just days before President Donald Trump took office. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
Governor Mike Braun confirmed Tuesday he is arranging for an independent audit of Indiana Economic Development Corporation's spending and accounts. IIB's Mark Mazurek has more.
The governor's office told our partners at the IBJ it is hiring an outside firm for the audit on the same day that Hannah News Service, which produces the Indiana Legislative Insight newsletter, published a sprawling account that raised questions about the IEDC's relationship with Elevate Ventures, a nonprofit that serves as a venture capital firm for the state agency. The IEDC gives Elevate millions of dollars each year to invest in Indiana-related startups. The IBJ has not independently verified the allegations in Hannah's report. In a written statement to the IBJ, the governor's office confirmed that it is in the process of finalizing an independent forensic audit of all Indiana Economic Development Corporation accounting. Earlier this month, Braun signaled out the Indiana Economic Development Foundation while announcing an executive order focused on improving the transparency of state-affiliated nonprofits. The executive order requires all state-affiliated nonprofit foundations and corporations to comply with mandated reporting requirements and catch up on all missing reports within the last 10 years, even if they were previously granted an exemption. Hannah News Service reports that the move came after Braun and other high-level staffers had difficulty piecing together the IEDC's accounting, proper documentation, and a timeline of the agency's fiscal moves. The Hannah report also says that the governor's office is freezing key bank accounts and arranging to hire more investigators within the Office of the Inspector General as it continues reviewing IEDC activities. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
In an announcement timed with Earth Day, electric utility AES Indiana said Tuesday that its new Pike County battery storage unit is now operational and that it received regulatory approval for a solar and battery project in Du Bois County. The Pike County Battery Energy Storage System, or BESS, has the capacity to power 38,000 homes during times of peak electric demand. AES said the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission also gave approval to acquire and construct a solar plus battery storage project called Crossvine in Du Bois County. The moves in southwest Indiana are the latest examples of state utilities using renewable energy and moving away from reliance on coal. Be Free founder Jennifer Weesey is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.